everybody ready?
We're ready.
Yes.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming today.
Nice and loud. Use your outside voice, Jeremy.
I will. Thank you, Don. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming today. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. Thank you. This just proves that even with tyranny, a community can stand up together in the face of that and say something is wrong. And whatever you think that we are, elites are not in control. The people are. The grassroots are. Thank you. Here.
Right.
Today, we went ahead and we filed formal misconduct complaint ethics allegations against the sitting federal judge.
Excellent. Good.
Judge B. Lynn Winmill. Good. And one of the reasons it's very important to do that is we have a message from Judge Winmill, actually just 5 days after the recent inauguration, that he will be retiring. And I think that might explain why he did what he did in our case. One final hurrah for the left, for the cultural elite, for the people who want to redefine this country. But you know what we're gonna do? We are going to be on his mind when he's at retirement in the Bahamas, because this is a stain on his record.
Amen. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Jeremy.
I was told not to do this by basically every lawyer that I have talked to, and even senior counsel across the country have told me, do not do this. Do not pursue misconduct complaint allegations against the sitting federal judge, particularly one whom you may end up back in his courtroom, because even though he's retiring, you know what he did? He retained jurisdiction of my case. So here's what I have to say to Judge Winmill. Bring it on. This doesn't come from emotion. You know, I'm a lawyer, and I look at the facts. Sorry. I'm a lawyer, and I look at the facts. And every one of those lawyers that I spoke to who said, do not do this, you know what they also told me? Yes, of course it was misconduct. So why would they tell me that? Because they say you got to play the game. Judges talk. You're going to end up in other courtrooms with other judges, and they're going to be influenced by the fact that you have previously filed misconduct allegations against a sitting federal court judge. Don't do it.
No justice, no peace.
I would rather not be a lawyer. I would rather risk losing my license by being honest.
Thank you.
And saying that by this transcript that I have from this case, this judge attempted to rig a jury. What does it say? Well, for one thing, it says that one juror said that they were prejudiced. But when we followed up on that, well, what do you mean by prejudice? That should be the end of the questioning right there, first of all, in any courtroom. But that wasn't. So we asked the judge, we're sorry, why are we still here with this juror? Oh, well, they only said prejudice one time. That's what the judge said, and it's in this transcript. One time. Prejudice is okay if we say it one time. So then we followed that up. Well, what did you mean? Since we're going to continue with this juror. What do you mean, juror? What do you mean, number 11, with prejudice? Well, I'm biased. Oh, you're biased too? Yes. What other words in the English language that would absolutely disqualify any juror for cause could you possibly say, well, yes, I'm very, very prejudiced. I am biased. I cannot be fair.
Wow. But that's okay.
The juror was allowed to remain on that jury because we are told they rehabilitated themselves. Maybe I'll be fair, okay. I guess I could be fair. But it got worse. Then the judge withheld evidence. Withheld evidence from the court that was legitimate evidence, including death threats, including 4 separate women that were assaulted going to a Christmas program on my property. And they testified in court. But the judge struck their testimony. Videotapes of death threats by neighbors withheld from the jury. And then when all of that was said and done, because we did have some strikes to remove certain jurors, including the ones that had said that they were prejudiced, we were able to have a unanimous jury verdict in our favor on all 4 counts. After 15 hours of straight deliberations, we won our case. Unanimous. And nearly every civil trial just requires a majority. We had a unanimous verdict in our favor. But that's not good enough. It's not good enough.